My freaking slipper was on the couch. Girl. Hey guys. So it's Saturday, it's about 3 o'clock, and we are going to be filming a crafty, cozy, at-home making vlog. It is New Year's Eve tomorrow, and then New Year's Day will be on Monday, so I have the next 3 days off, including today. So I figured since we're both sick, Zach got COVID earlier in the week, and I don't have an extra test to see if we're still positive, but we're gonna be playing it safe and staying home this weekend. So I figured I will bring you guys along with me and we can kind of tackle a few things that I need to get done. I have a couple of projects that I've been meaning to get going and finish off. We can tackle that this weekend together and I will vlog the process. My plan for today is to work on and finish maybe this blanket. It's a baby blanket that I'm making for my sister-in-law. She's expecting a baby in April, and I bought the yarn basically when I found out they were pregnant, but we didn't know what gender yet. And I got this beautiful Bernat blanket yarn. It is in the colorway Moon Dusk, and it has blues and purples and like lighter purples and lighter blues. It's really pretty, and I bought 2 skeins of it back then, before realizing that if I were going to crochet a blanket, this wouldn't be enough. So I did experiment off screen and I attempted to knit something up and it just wasn't looking good. The colors looked really splotchy and all over the place. So I realized through trial and error that I believe that this color shifting version of the Bernat blanket is really meant to be crocheted and not knit. It looks so much better now that I started crocheting, and I did do this off screen so I wouldn't like fumble, but this is what we're working with. I literally just started a little bit ago, but we're going to be making a ripple blanket. I did end up buying an extra skein. I placed an order online for pickup, and luckily they were having a big sale, so I only really paid, I think it was like $6 or something for this ball. I did need an extra ball to finish this project, so that is why I had to go buy this. Otherwise I would have used something from Stash, but I've never really made a blanket with this plushy yarn, so I don't have any backups. So my plan is to crochet this chevron blanket with the bulk of it being this Moon Dusk color, but breaking it up with this color, which is, this one is in the colorway Deep Fuchsia, and online this looked much darker than it does in person, and it looked like it would match much better, and it kind of doesn't, but we're gonna make it work. I don't love like a fully color shifty moment, so I figured that this solid color would look really good breaking up all of this like wildness that's happening here. So we'll see how that ends up working out. So yeah, the plan for today is to crochet the blanket. I am going to make candles for the first time. I don't know if we'll do that tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. And I'll make sure to put timestamps and everything so you can fast forward if you're not interested in it. So yeah, let's keep working on the blanket. I'm catching up with Natalie's podcast, who I discovered not so long ago. And she's just so calming and nice to crochet or knit / craft too. So I'm crocheting this with Yarnspirations pattern. Let me zoom in. So it is the same company as the yarn, which feels very safe to do for me. But yeah, it's a very simple, it's 87 chains, so pretty quick to work up. And yeah, I just want to see if I can get it done today. It is currently $3.49, and I'm not technically gonna time the whole thing, and we're gonna do this at our own pace because again, I'm not feeling crazy great. So yeah, the pattern is called Crochet Chevron Baby Blanket. It calls for a 9mm hook, but I'm using a 8mm hook because that is what I have, and it feels pretty good. There's no puckering, it feels soft and not stiff, so I think this is pretty good for my gauge. And yeah, so I'm gonna go back to watching Natalie Where are my headphones? We have the sweetest neighbors ever that just dropped off some kale Portuguese potato soup, and this is literally my favorite ramen ever. It's one of the few vegan ramens you can find, and they also dropped off some tea. How sweet is that? I'm gonna eat this now. Thank you, Rachel and Horst. You guys are the best. So I did film a little clip of it, but I was catching up with one of my best friends, and we were on FaceTime for a while, and I've been crocheting away. I did kind of lose track of what I was doing and I messed up, but I had to take back. But here's what we have so far. This is like a wild blanket, but I think what I'm gonna do is 2 rows of this pink and then 4 rows of the color shifting round, and this is probably gonna be the craziest freaking baby blanket ever, but it's very soft. The yarn is really luxurious and really nice to work with, and I'm really glad that I decided to crochet this because it would have been kind of annoying to knit this. And yeah, so now we're gonna keep crocheting. I had some soup, I had dinner, my belly's full. It is, let's do a time check. Time check. 7:36. This is all I've done. I really wanted way more done, so I think I'm just gonna hyper focus, watch a few YouTube videos, catch up with my favies, and yeah, let's keep at it. You better hydrate. You're probably dehydrated.
The next day.
Hi guys, it is Sunday, it is New Year's Eve, and last night I meant to check in with you guys on how much of the blanket I got done, but then I just started to feel kind of shitty and I just ended up going to sleep. I spent much of this morning cleaning, did a lot of laundry, decluttering around the house. I didn't get to clean as deeply as I would have liked, just because now I'm starting to kind of crash and feel kind of crappy again. So we got us a cup of lemon ginger tea, and I'm gonna sip on this. And I did decide to continue working on the blanket today. I'll show you how far we've gotten. Here's how much we have done. I hope that's in focus for you guys. but I think this is easily like a 2-day project if you kind of dedicate your day to it. I wanted to make candles today, which I don't know if I'm gonna feel up to doing that. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. And I also did want to work on my fleece. The fleece that I got at Rhinebeck, it's a black Shetland fleece. It's still in the bag. I haven't even sorted through it. I haven't touched it really since I bought it, and I've been meaning to clean that as well, but maybe dealing with a dirty fleece is also not the best of ideas. So I think I'm just gonna play it by ear for the night. I think I'll just keep on crocheting that baby blanket. And just so you know, I will be washing and drying that blanket before we gift it, so it won't have any sick germs or anything like that. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on. It's 5:40, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep on making this blanket and taking it easy, and I will put in clips to make this video way more entertaining than I could possibly serve on such a sickly feeling day. So yeah.
Hours later.
You know that's true, but that's what we do, and we'll do it our way.
How do you feel about the new year?
Pretty dang good. We got 4 minutes to the new year. Woo!
Oh shit.
It's gonna be our year, baby. Look at that. Nothing like a new year bowl of ramen.
It's easy.
2. Woo! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Ooh, look at that progress. Hi guys. It is the new year. It's 2024, baby. It is 3 p.m. Monday, New Year's Day. And I am crocheting the final round of this blanket. So we are just about done with this. I think my gauge was really off from the pattern. I haven't really checked or cross-reference that, but I am about to run out of yarn for my second skein. This is all we have left. I have enough of the pink yarn to add another row of that, but I don't have enough of the variegated. So I think we're gonna call it after this round that I am working on right now. The measurements of a like baby / crib size is about like 40 inches to 37 or something like that. And I don't think this is at all at that height, but it is at the right width. So I think instead of it being a blanket that goes this way, they can set it up to be this way, like sideways. But yeah, I'm really glad this turned out the way it did. I was really nervous about the pink because it looked so much darker online that when I saw it in person, I didn't know if it would look good, but the pink is close enough to the purple that it ended up working out. So I'm very grateful for that. I feel like this time of year, there's very little yarn choices in, you know, like a big box kind of Michaels / Joann type of store. Yeah, I got lucky finding the pink. Just gonna finish this round. As you guys saw, We had a very, very low-key New Year's Eve. We obviously have been kind of quarantining this week, so we haven't really been outside very much. And honestly, it is kind of getting to me. I feel like if the weather wasn't as ugly as it is right now, we would have gone to like the park or something, but it's kind of like rainy and gray outside and not the idealist of conditions to be walking in nature. So we're gonna nix that. And instead, I am just going to make some candles. Yeah, I'm feeling really rested and really eager for this new year. This morning, I spent some time working on my finance tracker for the month. I canceled some memberships that I no longer need, like I canceled Hulu. That was like $18 a month, and I never even use it. I remember paying like $10 for Hulu, and they like randomly raised the prices without me even noticing. But yeah, so I had a nice kind of organized morning, and I talked to some of my loved ones. So yeah, really nice New Year so far. Look, almost done. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish up this blanket, and I will be glad to finally have something done way ahead of time.
Anyway, you have this Grand Symphony card and this Royal U card. Damn. The Grand Symphony card is you building something that is like a purpose, or building something that is really big in your life. And the Royal U card is like a glow up card. So, you know, again, like I said, it is definitely your year, Pisces. I would be doing something big, or working on a big project, or, you know, work's a really good part.
I finished. I think it looks awesome. If you count the peaks, I'm about 36 inches wide in this direction, and 39 inches tall. So it's later in the day, it's 8 o'clock already, and I think we need to make these candles if we're planning to do them today. I know it's very simple, it's pretty much just melting wax and then pouring it and putting fragrance. But yeah, I've never done it before, and I wanted to give it a shot, so we're gonna do that today. A few months back, I got a kit on Etsy that came with everything I would need to make candles. So let's unbox that, let's see what it's all about, and let's make some candles. So I just unboxed the candle kit from the packaging it came in, and this was what was inside. And then on the side, it says everything that it includes. So my initial reaction is that this packaging is kind of giving made in China, which I don't expect from Etsy, but I feel like Etsy's just evolved to become like an Amazon. I remember Etsy being mainly just really small businesses, and now it seems like people just go on Alibaba and buy a bunch of shit and resell it on Etsy. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but that's just my initial reaction, just keeping it real. It comes with instructions, which we'll read later. We have a $5 off coupon. These are the stickers for the candles, the instructions, the warning label. And then in here are, I guess these are the finger protectors, the glue dots, basically all those smaller things that we need. Okay, and then we have several different dried flowers. I'll give you guys close-ups of this in a second, but there's quite a bit of dried flowers. This is way more flowers than we need, but that's actually kind of nice because I can use this towards other things. I can make other candles. I think as someone who's never made candles before, this is actually quite nice because it has everything I need. And now I have all the things I would need to make candles down the line. We have our melting pot, a few tins are, then we have our thermometer. Honestly, this is awesome because, how does this work? What the hell? Oh, whoa. This is really nice, you guys. Okay, I like this. Last thing in the box is the soy wax, and that is everything. So let me get organized here and move you guys. I just realized though that there's no fragrance in this. And I kind of wanted scented candles, but maybe that's my bad. It says, I'm reading the instructions, and it literally says, at this point you may wish to add fragrance oil to the wax sold separately. Well, shit. Can you make candles with essential oils? Yes. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it's saying that essential oils are notoriously known for not playing nicely with candle wax. Unlike fragrance oils, essential oils oftentimes have low flash points, which cause them to evaporate when added to the hot candle wax. So apparently there's some that are easier to work with than others. I have a lot of essential oils, so we can still do this and make it work. So apparently lavender is pretty safe. Okay, I have lavender, so we can do that. So most people seem to recommend fragrance blends, which I think down the line, I would probably purchase that instead because obviously essential oils are expensive. But I've had these essential oils for a long time and I've been meaning to use them up anyway, so that's fine. So I decided to go with lavender and geranium. Apparently essential oils have flash points, so you can't heat them past a certain degree, and that varies depending on the essential oil. I did look it up, and these seem to have a flash point of like around 140 something is what it said. So to be safe, I'm gonna do 130 degrees Fahrenheit for these oils. And the article I read recommended using like 40 drops for 8-ounce jar. So that's a lot. I'm just gonna eyeball it and play by ear, but I decided that I don't wanna use the tins that came with the kit because they feel really flimsy. I'm gonna find some other purpose for them down the line. But since I only have so much candle wax, I wanted to make sure to make really pretty candles, and I just feel like the tins aren't that nice. I do have several jars that I've saved from past candles that I really liked, so I'm gonna use this one. Both of these are from like Target candles, but this one I really like because it has this like speckled effect that when it's lit, it looks really cool. So we're gonna use this one and it'll just be like a 1-wick candle. And then I do have this larger container. I thought it would be nice to do a 3-wick with this one because of the larger container. I feel like it would look prettier with all the flowers that came with the kit. So yeah, I have some water boiling and now I'm gonna sort out how much wax I need. People recommend to fill your container twice with the soy wax to get an accurate amount as to what you need, since the wax ends up melting. I guess it's kind of like spinach or something. So I think I'm gonna start melting this portion, and then when it's still melting, I'll add the remainder of the wax. But let's go ahead and fill these up as well for the second time, and I think that should give us the correct amount. It says once it reaches a boiling point, reduce the heat to low and place the wax-filled pouring pot in the boiling water. Use a thermometer to measure the wax degree until it reaches 185. Okay, perfect. Ready to go. I think you can see now. So this is going down quite a bit now, so maybe we'll add the rest of the wax here. Okay, fabulous. So that's all in. Let's stir. I'm adding these glue dots to the back of the wicks. This one's going to be a 3-wick, like I said, so we got to do 3. And I am keeping an eye on the candle over there. Okay, I'm just going to like eyeball this and hold it down for a few seconds. I'm might be too centered, but whatever. Okay, gotta move quickly. Okay, hopefully that's not too freakishly lopsided. And then let's do this one. And hold on, let me just stir this. Peel that off. Tape that down. And then peel it back. I'm just gonna do that and then push it down. Okay. And I think for this one we'll use this to keep it straight. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. For these guys, I will just do, ooh, I guess I'll just do this. Here, we'll do some sort of like Illuminati sign here, I guess. Back to the stove and make sure that's good. So we're almost melted. As you can see, there's still these bigger chunks in there. As you can see, the wax has gone this pretty golden color. And yeah, I'm gonna take this off the flame now, turn this off. So for me to add the essential oils, I need to get this down to 130. Right now we're at 175, so I'm just gonna wait until we are around down here. Guys, I feel like a freaking idiot because I was reading this wrong the whole time. The degrees are down here. I don't know why. There's like a little line up here marked at 175, and I literally thought that that was where the temperature was, and like the past 10 minutes I'm wondering why it's not going down. But okay, so it looks like we are at about 125 degrees, so I'm gonna add these oils in now. The wax looks like it's slowly starting to harden, so I am glad that I double checked that. I feel kind of dumb. Going in with the lavender, let's do like a lot of drops. I don't know, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 44, I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Let's do 20 drops of that. I don't know, I'm gonna do more lavender to be safe. Fuck it. We'll see what happens. That's like quite a bit. I just want this to smell like something, you know? And I know I read online that the scent really dissipates for essential oils, so we'll see what happens. I mean, it smells good in there. I don't know if the candle's gonna smell, but we will find out. All right, I'm gonna pour into the Illuminati candle first. For this candle. Ooh, 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 it is. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. There's a tiny bit left, but I'm gonna add it to this one. So the candles are done. I hope that the scent is strong enough. I definitely eyeballed that, and I felt really silly that I was reading the thermometer wrong, but now I know. But yeah, I need to wait for them to cool. Once they get cool enough, but like hard enough for me to add the flowers, I will film a clip of that, and then I will check back in a day or so we can burn them together and see how they smell. I think for my low spend year, I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily buy wax anytime soon because I do have a few candles to burn and I have a lot of incense and stuff, so we'll see. But if I ever get the cravings for candles, I will just buy the wax melts or buy the soy wax flakes or whatever and do that instead. So, yeah. Oh hey, future Escarla here, signing off the video. I wanted to thank you guys so much for reaching the end and watching my little cozy at home weekend vlog. I wasn't feeling too hot much of last week, so it was a bit hard to film, so I figured just filming what I was doing made the most sense, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I have the finished candles here. I know I already did the reveal, but here they are all dry. They smell really good. I did light one, but not long enough for me to tell if the scent was filling up the room enough, but it's still subtle enough to give off a scent. Definitely use fragrance oils if you make candles, and I look forward to down the line figuring out a good scent that I like and a company that isn't too like toxic or anything. But yeah, I really enjoyed making the candles. And I also really enjoyed making this beautiful blanket. I cannot wait to gift it. I know they're gonna love it, and like most crafters, I still haven't woven in the ends, but I will get to that for sure. Next week you can look forward to my Shetland processing video. I am hoping to spin a couple of samples with that, and it'll be my first time processing Shetland, so I hope to make it as informative as I possibly can for anyone in the future who is processing a Shetland fleece. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference and helps push the channel out into the algorithm. And you can also follow me on Instagram as Starseed Creations for more daily updates. I am trying to get better at posting on my feed this year, but I'm not making any promises. We'll see if I can actually live up to that. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So take care of yourself. Happy crafting, happy making, and I'll see you next week. Bye.